Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to try to fix up a template for one of my friends, Mr. Marquise. He got this template from Will Mass Productions. He said that Will Mass is a videographer, an audio engineer, and he does music himself. So I'll try to get his links as well to put down in the description down below. Marquise, he pretty much was like, how can I record without hearing latency? Told him to send me the template. He sent it over, so we're just going to see what we can do. And we might add a little razzle dazzle in there because why not? So let's go ahead and just see what we can come up with. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And let's go ahead and get into this video. So this is what the template looks like. When I click on the I so that I can hear myself talking, it's a lot of latency. I can hear it myself. So I could see why he's kind of deterred when it comes to recording on a certain track just to hear the effects and stuff. So we want to see if we can figure that out. He also said he records on like a record track and brings it down and still hearing latency. One thing I did notice, like he has 3 lead tracks right here, all with pretty much the same plugins. This right here could take up a lot of CPU. The best thing you want to do is create aux tracks, buses, things of that sort, so you're not overpowering every single track. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. So we're gonna go up to IO. We're gonna go to bus. It's a lot of stereos. We're just gonna delete these because these we don't really need. These are just extra. So we're gonna do a new path, and I'm gonna do a lead aux. I'm into colors, so we'll just make this purple or something. Click OK. So now we're gonna go to track, new. We're gonna keep it at mono. We're gonna go down to aux, and we're gonna also name this lead aux. So now when we go to input bus, we got our lead aux bus right here. So now what we're gonna do is just drag these plugins up to this track, just like this. And now everything that was on these lead tracks are gonna be on this lead aux, and we can just have 3 tracks routing into that. So let's just bypass this one so you guys can see. So this is what it sounds like.
I love our conversation. I'm stuck on everything you say, yeah.
So if we go here to route it, we're gonna go to master. Instead of it going to the output of master, we're gonna want to route it to the bus for lead aux. So now,
I love our conversation. I'm stuck on everything you say.
And this is all bypassed. So now we're just gonna go ahead and remove all of these plugins. And what I like to do, I like to keep auto-tune on the individual track itself. I don't really like auto-tune on an aux track, my preference. So we're gonna remove the auto-tune here and we'll leave it on here. We'll do the same thing for here. Bring this up, and for this one as well, I believe this is the lead, it says. Let's see.
I love our conversation.
Okay, so this is the double, so we don't need that right now. So we're gonna go ahead and output this to the bus lead aux 2. So right there, we cleared up a lot of CPU. So let's just listen real quick.
I love our conversation. I feel like I'm stuck in the matrix. I'm stuck on everything you say, yeah.
And everything's just routed here.
Yeah. You used to boys, I'm a man. I'ma keep it a buck, no change. Yeah. And my voice ain't playing.
So let's just hear it without.
I love our conversation.
And then with.
I feel like I'm stuck in the matrix.
So you see it works. So boom, we have our lead aux. So pretty much these two are the same thing, okay? And when you're doing your punch-ins, if the vocals overlap, you get it. If I solo the vocals again and I listen,
I love our conversation. I'm stuck.
I don't know if you guys have on your headphones, but you hear that background noise. You hear some of the music bleeding into the microphone. So what I like to use is a noise suppressor, a noise gate. He has Waves plugins, so I'm gonna go ahead and add on a NS1 for him. So I wanna figure out how much is enough for his vocals without removing too much.
Stop it Gucci, stop it Louis V.
I'm stuck on everything you say.
As you can see, it's taken away from the actual vocal. So I like to go between 6 and 7. So I'll probably go like 6.5.
I love our conversation. I'm stuck on everything.
And it's just a little bit, which is what we want. We're not trying to do too much. So what I'm gonna do is create another aux for the ad-libs. I see he has like 2 ad-libs ones. Looks the exact same. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna go back up to setup, IO, new path, mono, and then we'll do ad-libs aux. And we can do this one green. So now we're gonna go back to track, new, come down to aux, and this is ad-libs aux. All right, so now we have that right here. So these look like the exact same, okay? So we're gonna bring this down. We're trying to just use less CPU. We're not gonna even use this one because the waves tune. Doubler, lead, so bus, and then we're gonna go to ad-libs aux, and we can delete these two since they're the same thing. So now we have this. So if we, like say for example right here, this is the ad-lib aux one. Looks like he has fresh air, so we'll add that on. So let's just, looks like this is a little bit different, so we could probably do 2. That way he can get both of them. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do 2 ad-lib auxes. That way we're not like deleting too much. So we'll do ad-lib aux v2, and we can make that yellow. Come down to aux, ad-lib aux v2. Bring this up, and then there's one thing I want to try because I feel like it might end up being something with the master track or the mix print, but we'll see. All right, so we have ad-libs aux, lead aux, and ad-libs aux v2. We got both of those. So I'm weird. I'm gonna color coordinate because I want it to be, you know, noticeable that these are different things. And what I'm gonna do is put these in a folder. I'm very OCD about certain things. So we're gonna do aux folder, and we can just use one of the colors. I really like the blue. So we have that. We have 2 different versions. So what I'm gonna do is bring these plugins, because this is ad-libs, down to ad-lib 2, ad-lib aux 2. So we're actually gonna bus, and we're gonna go to 2. That way we know this is the one for this. All right, so that takes up less space too. So now if we listen to the just this, I forgot input. We gotta actually route this so it knows.
I do.
Let's turn it up a little bit. I like it when it has a
I'm
little.
a man.
I personally like a lot of reverb on my ad-libs.
Hear it in my voice, ain't playing.
So he considers these ad-libs, but it really sounds like doubles, but that's okay.
I love our conversation. I feel like I'm stuck in the matrix. I'm stuck on everything you say, yeah. About your love, I ain't playing, yeah. You used to boys, I'm a man. I'ma keep it up.
On the lead, we're just gonna kind of boost this up a little bit.
I love our conversation. I feel like I'm stuck in the matrix. I'm stuck on everything you say, yeah. About your love, I ain't playing, yeah. You used to boys, I'm a man. I'ma keep it a buck, no change. Hear it in my voice, I ain't playing. And I'd be lying if I said I ain't want your body.
Let's go ahead and do a folder for sends. Again, like I said, I'm very OCD about stuff. I like it, you know, organized. So sends folder. And we can make this like orange. All right, so he has a record track. Okay, so me personally, I like my record track right where my beat is. So boom. I like it just like that. We're gonna label this beat. That way we know these things. We're not gonna focus on this yet. And I like my record track to be red. I'm just organizing based on how I would do it. So with that being red, I'm gonna change these to blue because I don't want that. So we're gonna remove this because I don't know what this is. And we can remove this because this was my my hook for him. Okay. So we got the beat, we got the click track, we got some leads. Looks like we got some hooks, some ads, some other stuff here, which we might make another aux for this. Who knows? So we're gonna sort that out like that. Just trying to see what all is in here. Okay. So we're gonna move this to the sends folder too. Got a lead group. Okay, he had some auxes, it looks like, lead group, but it doesn't look like much going on with it. So let's just delete this. Let me make sure lead group. Yeah. We could leave his record track like this, to be honest with you. You don't really need anything too much when it comes to this. So, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, still got latency. Okay. We got this. Let's see what's going on with this. This is his double.
Matrix.
So why not? Let's do another aux track for doubles. And we can make this pinkish. So new, ox, doubles. Come down here. All right, so where is this at? Okay. So we're gonna route this to doubles and we're gonna bring this down, and then we got the doubles. So we're gonna bring this into the aux folder, and it should still sound good.
Key. All of our conversation, I feel like I'm stuck in the matrix. I'm stuck on everything you say, yeah. About your love, I ain't play, yeah. You used to boys, I'm a man. I'ma keep it up.
And then lead
Play
out.
about nonsense. I love your ways.
Does it sound the same?
I do.
Okay. So this is the same thing. We're gonna remove this because he already had these muted, so clearly he doesn't want these. These were the hooks that he had.
Love your ways, love everything. You love me in my eyes, tell me.
All right, so we can do one more for hook. All right, sorry, I had a work phone call. So we said we're gonna go up here. We're gonna do one more new path for hook. I just want to keep what he has, but you know, kind of organize it and make it not so cluttered, if that makes sense. Come down here, buzz hook, name this hook, bring this up real quick. All right, so it looks like these are all the same. Look like this one. So I'm gonna go with this one that doesn't have these two removed, and then if he wants to remove it, he can, rather than just not having it on there. So we can keep that off. Boom. So now he has a hook. So we're gonna just delete these because I already know he didn't want these. Delete, 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 and then put this in aux. Make these the same color. Track new. Lead 1. Lead 2. We're gonna do an ad-libs. I'm gonna just do one. He can always create another one. We're gonna do ad-libs. We're gonna do doubles, and we're gonna do hook 1. I usually do 2 for stuff like this. Hook 2. All right. So let's bring this up. So lead. The way I organize it, I would do hook first, lead, and then ad-libs. Let's duplicate this 2 times, because I'm gonna have one go like 84. That's usually what I do. Maybe another 84, just like that. Yeah. Now we cooking with grease. We're gonna color these the same, so we can do like orange on this. Leads can be this color. That way when you look at it, you know, you're knowing what you're looking at. All these are doubles, and then ad-libs will make something different. Okay. We're definitely gonna add NS1 on all of these. Waves 2 we'll add, but we'll bypass it because he might not always use auto-tune on the track. Let me do some EQing on these vocals real quick.
I love our conversation. I'm stuck on everything you say, yeah. You used to boys, I'm a man. Hear it in my voice, I ain't playing. I love our conversation. I'm stuck on everything you say, yeah. You used to boys, I'm a man. Hear it in my voice, I ain't playing. I know it ain't new, but it ride like it got low mileage. This love real girl, I don't play about nonsense. I love our conversation.
All right, so let's see what it sounds like before and after. So
I love our conversation. I'm stuck on everything you say, yeah.
so we can add the REQ to the lead aux. Looks like he already has some EQ, but we're gonna add a little bit more for him.
Keys. I love our conversation. I feel like I'm stuck in the matrix. I'm stuck on everything you say, yeah. About your love, I ain't play, yeah. You used to boys, I'm a man. I'ma keep it a buck, no changing. Hear it in my.
So let's just route these properly. So we're doing no input on these. So we got record, that's fine, leave it like that. Hook, we're gonna go down to aux, we're gonna go to hook, do the same thing. Lead, we're gonna do lead. And then ad-libs, we're gonna come down to ad-libs. And again, he has two. So you know what, we'll duplicate this. And we're gonna do this one for ad-libs V2, since it's two different ones. Perfect, I like that. And we could do V2. All right, and then doubles, we'll just keep doing doubles like this. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and delete this now. And let's see, we got our aux folder, sends folder. Let's see what we're doing now. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so it still got some. We got the record track. Honestly, you really don't need plugins on a record track. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's your record track. I'll leave the lead delay, and I'll even do like the lead verb in case he wants reverb and stuff on there. But we're gonna bring this up, bring that up. I'll make my click track small because it's unnecessary. I unmute it and I just turn it down low. So beat, we got all these tracks here. So we got a lead punch. Let me see, lead. Looks like it's, let's see, it looks like it's about the same. Lead. Fresh air. Only difference is the fresh air, so that's fine. All right, so had to finish up this recording. Had to go back to work, but pretty much we finished up the template. I would show y'all the rest, but I didn't realize it was doing doubles, so it literally just, I didn't want to put that out. So we're gonna go ahead and recreate the ending to this video. Pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and try this template out, record some vocals, just random stuff to see how it sounds. And then I'll show you guys what extra I added in for him. And yeah, that would be the end of this video. So let's go ahead and finish up real quick. This is what it ended up looking like. All right, so we got beat, record right here. Got the hooks, everything is laid out. We got a deep voice and a telephone effect for 2 tracks, and we didn't add any more auxes. And then for the sends, we just added a delay on top of that. So we got the deep voice, telephone, ad-lib, and delay for the sends. Yep, that sounds good. Just to give us some headroom. All right, we're gonna turn on the auto-tune. Yeah. Let's try to record some. Yeah, shawty peep the fit, it's couture when I step in. Neck on chandelier, got that lights in here flexing. Pull up in the matte black seats, look like heaven. I don't chase trends, baby, you know that I said gold on my wrist, match the gold on my belt. But Lindsay stepping, baby, you know I don't need no help. Sipping on something, imported off the top shelf. Every time I pop out, you know I make the city melt. Marble floors, dripping when I walk in. Check the score, rest up ain't no talking. She want more, know she love the flows. And all this water on me feel like I'm crossing. No. Ooh, I like that hook. Let's see. All right, let's see how this sounds. Let's bring this down. Let's try to record some. That sounds good though.
Yeah, shawty peep the fit, it's couture when I step in. Neck on chandelier, got that license here flex.
Alright, so let's turn the reverb down. And of course, you know, when using templates, you adjust it to your stuff. I should have added this to his template, to be honest with you. It's okay.
You know that I said gold on my wrist, match the gold on my belt. But Lindsay stepping, baby, you know I don't need no help. Sipping on something imported off the top shelf. Every time I pop out, you know I make the city melt. Marble floors dripping. My pop out, you know I make the city melt. Marble floors dripping when every time I pop out, you know I make the city melt. Marble floors.
Alright, cool. Let's just see.
Shawty peep the fit, it's couture when I step in. Neck on chandelier, got that license here flexing. Pull up in the matte black seats, look like heaven. I don't chase trends, baby, you know that I said
Alright, so I did that because I want to show y'all this deep voice effect.
Shawty peep the fit, it's couture when I step in. Neck on chandelier, got that license here flexing. Pull up in the matte black seats, look like heaven. I don't chase trends, baby, you know that I.
Now we'll cut this. This is a random thing. I don't even know what this is.
Trends, baby, you know that I said gold on my wrist, match the gold on my belt.
Let's try the double track out.
Shawty peep the fit, it's couture when I step in. Neck on chandelier, got that license here flexing. Pull up in the matte black seats, look like heaven. I don't chase.
So for me, personally, on this, I would up that reverb.
Couture when I step in. Neck on chandelier, got that license here flexing. Pull up in the matte black seats, look like heaven. I don't chase trends, baby, you know that I said
I do.
Gold on my wrist, match the gold on my belt.
My belt.
But Lindsay stepping, baby, you know I don't need no help.
I don't.
Sipping on something imported off the top shelf. Every time I pop out, you know I make the city melt.
I do. Alright, so let's just see. Bring it down to I think I like this ad-lib.
Tour when I step in. Neck on chandelier, got that license here flexing. Pull up in the matte black seats, look like heaven. I don't chase trends, baby, you know that I said gold on my wrist, match the gold on my belt. But Lindsay stepping, baby, you know I don't need no help. Sipping on something imported off the top shelf. Every time I pop. It's couture when I step in. Neck on chandelier, got that license here flexing. Pull up in the matte black seats, look like heaven. I don't chase trends, baby, you know that I said gold on my wrist, match the gold on my belt. But Lindsay stepping, baby, you know I don't need no help. Sipping on something imported off the top shelf. Every time I pop out, you know I make the city melt. Marble.
So I'm gonna do this because this is his, but me personally, I would go with the EQ 7-band and just boom, go with like this one, bring it down.
It's couture when I step in. Neck on chandelier, got that license here flexing. Pull up in the matte black seats, look like heaven. I don't chase trends, baby, you know that I said gold on my wrist, match the gold on my belt. But Lindsay stepping, baby, you know I don't need no help. Sipping on something imported off the top shelf. Every time I pop out, you know I make the city melt. Marble.
And then, so say this is the hook, right? We would just bring that up. Boom.
Put it off the top shelf. Every time I pop out, you know I make the city melt. Marble floors, dripping when I walk in. Check the score, race up ain't no talking. She want more, know she love the flows. And know this water on me feel like I'm crossing. No.
So this would be the hook.
Marble floors, dripping when I walk in.
So not as clear as the verse, but that's the point. And then
black seats look like heaven. I don't.
And so with his master track, it was causing a lot of latency. That's what the issue was. So I removed it, but I did send him the recall track preset. So pretty much all he has to do is right click, go to recall, and it's called Will Master. But he did tell me it's like an old master track and he doesn't even use it. So he probably won't even really check that out. But that's what was causing the latency. I just bypassed everything. This is what it would sound like. That what it sound like? And if we unbypass?
Black seats look like heaven. I don't chase trends, baby. You know that I said gold on my wrist, match the gold on my belt. But Lindsay stepping, baby. You know I don't need no help.
Big difference. So the only thing I would do, because this isn't my template, I would EQ different to go with my voice. That's what the template looks like. That's what it sounds like. Let me know what you guys think about this template. Is the organization better? Do you like how I organized it? Do you not like it? Did I mess it up? I don't know. Let me know. But thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next video. Peace.